country song. I know when destruction comes our way, it's clearing out what doesn't need to stay. There's always gonna be a delay between when we receive and when we pray. But Lord, I've just got to say, hiding moonlight, hiding behind my tired eyes. Coffee's cold, the silence loud. I want the pain like a winter shroud. Some days I feel like I can't fly. Other days I feel so fragile.
We are having technical difficulties today, which is why we're running late. And yes, things have not been going perfectly. Hey there, Jeff. Gotta pop out my chat. It's gonna be the technical difficulties stream. Perfect for, the week before Thanksgiving. Got any Thanksgiving plans today? Hopefully y'all are gonna have a good one. I'm gonna do a quick read-through recap of what we covered last stream so you guys know where we're at and what we're working toward. Chapter 7, Onward to Mammoth Caves. Mortus groaned as the sound of his alarm went off at 4 a.m. that following morning. He didn't want to be up that early, but getting a ride from Dr. Demented required it. He took a shower while Spin chomped on a banana. By 5 a.m., he'd packed his gear and was ready to hit the road. Dr. Demented helped him load everything into his trunk, and they got on their way, headed for Mammoth Caves. "Thanks for doing this, man. I really appreciate it," Mortus said, and he and Spin got into the passenger seat. "No problem, brother. I'm happy to help," Demented told him with a grin. "Besides, it's great to be able to hang out with you in person. I'm a huge fan of your streams." Mortus chuckled. "You're one of the few. I've been chugging along, but my stream's kind of stuck at a plateau right now." "You'll get there, man. You'll get there," Dr. Demented assured him. "You got a great sound, and I know everyone loves your music." They headed north on I-65 toward Mammoth Caves. Traffic was practically non-existent at this hour. "GPS says the trip should only take an hour and 20 minutes or so," Dr. Demented informed him. "We should be there in no time." Dr. Demented fired up his playlist on his cell phone, and they cruised along without incident until they spotted a giant sculpture of a fork sticking up from the road. "Are you seeing what I'm seeing?" Mortus asked. Dr. Demented nodded. "A giant fork in the road?" "Yep." "What in the heck, man? People do the strangest things," Mortus commented. As they approached the base of that fork, though, Dr. Demented's car began to wobble, and they heard the all-too-familiar pop of a car tire blowing as his vehicle veered to the right, ending up on the embankment. "Whoa!" Dr. Demented said. "Glad we were out early before the real traffic got started. That could have been bad." "No doubt," Mortus said. "Let me give you a hand with that tire. You got a spare?" Dr. Demented scratched his head. "I think so. I usually just call AAA." Dr. Demented popped the trunk, and Mortus dug around, looking for the things needed to change the tire. "We could be on our way long before AAA gets here if you got the right stuff." Sadly, Dr. Demented did not have the right stuff. The spare tire was itself flat, and the wrench used to remove the lug nuts was missing from the trunk. Mortus sighed. "Guess you can call AAA. Spin and I are gonna go inspect that fork." Mortus allowed Spin to climb up on his shoulder and grab the crutches, hobbling his way over to the fork. Unbelievable. There was no placard, no explanation, just a date, 2018, stamped on the fork's base. Black Angus cows milled about the field around its base. Mortus shook his head. The things people do. Boredom is the only explanation I could think of for this. He pulled out his cell phone and took a selfie with spinning the fork. We're at a fork in the road, he labeled it before posting it. His phone buzzed with a text message from Dr. Demented. AAA is on their way. Mortus found it difficult navigating the train with the crutches, and hunching over to keep them under his arms was straining his back as well as rubbing a groove in his armpits. Mortus arrived at the car just in time for AAA to make its appearance. The guy getting out of the car was dressed in a neon yellow safety vest and hat. He took the wrench and went to remove the lug nuts from the tire so they could swap it out and paused. Do you have the lug nut key for your lug nuts, sir? Dr. Demented looked at Mortus and blinked. Then he looked at the man from AAA. Lug nut key? The man nodded. Yes, sir. Each vehicle of this make and model has a unique key you must use to get the lug nuts off the car. Do you know where yours is? Dr. Demented shook his head. Dude, I didn't even know there was one, and I wouldn't know where to begin looking. Try your glove compartment, sir. It might be with the instruction manual and other items the dealer provided to you, the man suggested. Dr. Demented sighed. I bought it used, man. I doubt any of the original factory items are in there, but I'll try. Mortus helped Dr. Demented look through the vehicle. No key. No sign of a key. Dr. Demented muttered, No good deed goes unpunished, man, before turning back to the AAA assistant. No luck, man. Now what do we do? He asked. We'll have to go to the nearest car repair center to get a key. Then we can come back, remove the tire, and put a new tire on, the man informed the doctor. Oh, man, I gotta be at work in 2 hours, the doctor said. There's a dealership for your vehicle's make and model a 20-minute drive from here, and an AutoZone across the road from that. We should be able to make it there and back, and get you on the road in no time, the man assured Dr. Demented. Mortus could feel his back killing him and just wanted to sit down, but he decided to make himself useful instead. You stay with the car, Demented. I'll go with the tech here and help him get what we need. Dr. Demented looked absolutely dejected. Sure, whatever, man. How much worse, he started to say. Don't ask, man. Don't ask, Mortus warned him. I asked, and things went from lost luggage and caught in the pouring rain bad day to tornado in a tree bad day. You don't want to know. All right. So that's where we left off. All the fun, none of the adventure. Or all the adventure, none of the fun. So we're on chapter 8, and it is now time for us to get him, hopefully, fixed up and back on the road. I appreciate you showing up, Jeff, because it looks like you're going to be the Lone Ranger for today. Woohoo! Always good. It's probably because of the change in links. I had a snafu with the whole thing earlier, but it's okay. It's all good. Even Ubi isn't here, but I think he's asleep. Yeah, no doubt it happens. It happens quite often. Alright. Let's see. So, should we make it easy on Mortus? Should he be able to get the lug nut key and the tire situation all sorted out in a timely manner? Or should we give him a hard time? What do you think? We gotta get these things done for this chapter to move forward, right? Lug nut key acquisition. New tire acquired. Place tire on car. Get back on the road. Arrive at Mammoth Caves. Unload. Yeah, I think he has had a rough enough time. Man, I must be clipping. every once in a while. All right. Hey, it's Timmy. Good to see you, man. Ah. Oh, I understand a lot of crap going on. My stream didn't start exactly smooth either. All kinds of crap went on. It was just crazy. I've had tech problems, I've had internet problems, I've had people problems. It's just been problem here, problem there, problem everywhere. But it's all good. Alright. No worries, no worries. We understand. You got a lot going on today. A lot, man. Still praying for you. We love you too. We absolutely do. Alright. I forget how close Fork in the Road is. Give us some directions. Let's see. Yeah, it's about an hour. Okay, so not too bad. Yeah, it's okay. Ubi is just now getting himself awake, and so he'll be joining us shortly. It's been a technical difficulties day. That's all. Oh, I forgot what I'm working on. Dirt. Such a goober. Yeah, wake up, Ubi, do a shot. Yeah, no worries. Oh, you're AFK, okay. Oh, you know. It's a little early in the morning. Well, I guess it's afternoon, and it is 5 o'clock somewhere for sure. Mostly, actually, it would be 5 o'clock at least past 5 o'clock, probably closer to 8 in London. Something they have over in the UK that I am so unhappy that they don't have here is Strongbow dark fruit. That is some amazing stuff. You can't get it here. It's just killer. Oh, wait. Wait, no. Maybe they have brought it over. No, still. Yeah. Yep. They just have it in the UK. Pity. And now I'm telling my age. Yeah. It's a very, very nice cider. Yeah. I just wish we could get it here in the US. I would happily pay to be a distributor of that stuff, but I'd be buying my own product right, left, and center. I am definitely a cider girl. If I'm going to drink something, it usually is. All right. And by the way, last Sunday we had pizza and beer for you, Timmy. Yep. Yeah, we gotta have a pizza and beer vendor somewhere down in Mammoth Caves. Oh. Let's see what Mammoth Cave entrance looks like. Because, you know, never been there, so hey. Let's see. No thanks. I don't feel like helping you. Yeah. Nothing like being in the middle of practically nowhere. That is really something. I'm sure it's pretty when you get there. You leave it there. You come in here. 2-lane highway. Wow. Can I move him? Kim's wooden treasures and stuff. Lots of log cabins. It's always nice when you're writing if you can like put yourself in the place, especially if you've not been there before. You know, you should always do your research, do your homework, figure out what you're looking at. It helps you, it helps the reader to know more about the situation. Let's see. You'll be better able to describe it. It's like literally podunk nowhere. Oh, I know you do. How, you know, casket made of aluminum cans. Wow. Did they go all the way up here? I'm curious. You thought you were coming for a writing stream, and now you're coming for a travel stream. But no, seriously, I mean, if you're going to write, you might as well collect the info, at least let yourself look around, try to put yourself in the scenes so that you know what would be described. Caution, golf cart. What is this? Okay, where are we going here? And that also gives you ideas for like, did they take maybe the wrong road initially? What do you think, guys? He's barely got enough time to get back if he does it correctly, but if he messes up, takes the wrong road, gets lost somehow, which seems to be quite easy to do. Let's see. I mean, just the national park alone looks like it'd be easy to get lost in. Yeah. There we go. You have to go all the way up there. From past the Diamond Caverns. Past the Doyle Valley Overlook. Wow, that's a How do you even get into that? That's crazy. Okay, so you have to go Sloan's Crossing Pond Walk to the Doyle Valley Overlook, past that. Now I'm going to have to make a trip here. Seriously, I mean, at some point in time, this is going to have to be a thing. A vast cave system with interesting ruins. Like, let's see what pictures you would see. Wow, what in the heck? That is kind of... I'm gonna have to... I swear I'm gonna have to go there now. There's your entrance. Look at all this stuff. This is kind of crazy. And it's pretty far down. Alright. Cool. Yeah. Wonder if it's still that pretty. There you go. So how much is the fees and passes? Let's see. Entrance pass is not required to access the national park. That's nice. It's the accessible tour. Okay, so the tours cost, but the actual Mammoth Cave doesn't. And the historic tour is 25. He's an accessible tour. Okay, so that's for like people who are handicapped. Let's see, the most expensive. What does the introduction to caving tour include? Do they have a link to that? Let's see. Ah, wait, and they have special fees for filming, photography, and audio recording. You have to get a permit. In most cases, permits and fees are not required for filming, still photography, or audio recording that involves 8 or fewer individuals. It has to occur in areas that are open to the public, use hand-carried equipment only, does not require exclusive use of a site, does not adversely impact park resources, values, or other visitors, and is not likely to result in additional administrative costs. Okay, so you don't have to get a fee for that. Yeah. If you bring people on site, though, if you have like a bunch of people on site to film, then you would have to pay. But that's not going to be applicable for Mortus here because he's just got himself. And places to go, things to do, cave tours, there we go. See what kind of things to leave behind. Flash photography. Photography is allowed if the flash is turned off. Now, I wonder if that would include lights for a camera, metal framed backpacks and backpacks that are higher than the shoulder length that extends below the hips, trekking backpacks. Okay. Dress appropriately. You get the white nose syndrome. Has been confirmed in Mammoth Cave. All participants on cave tours must walk on biosecurity mats immediately following the conclusion of their tour with no exceptions to Slow the spread of this fungal disease affecting bats. Oh, okay. Tours. What is the... Oh, a discovery tour is self-guided. It's considered easy. And then extended historic. See why not much writing gets done when you're busy researching, but but it's an important part of it to making the stories really relevant. River Styx tour, huh? I don't know if I'd want that. Frozen Niagara, that's kind of cool. The Wandering Woods. Great Onyx. The Accessible tour. Intro to Caving, that's the one that was most expensive, so I'm curious about what you get with it. Crawls and climbs through hard to reach areas for 3.5 hours. Definitely not something he would be able to do right now. But it explores parts of the caves that are difficult to access. Due to the tight nature of some of the areas visited, chest and hip measurements must not exceed, wow, 42 inches in circumference. Oh my goodness. Lengthy amounts of time were spent in tight crawl spaces and difficult climbs. No alternate routes available. There are no restroom facilities available on this tour. Must be at least 10 years of age. Lace up hiking boots that cover the ankle are required. Shorts and t-shirts are recommended. Under coveralls. Wow. Equipment and outerwear is provided. No personal caving equipment allowed. No refund for showing up at the park with the wrong requirements. Wow, wow, wow. So, like, literally, this would be a really tough thing to do for anybody. And I don't think Mortus can fit in that. He's kind of a hefty guy. Yeah, no thanks. It's true, there's not many. Yeah, exactly. Now, mind you, it's the perfect place if you were going to stash somebody. You know, if you were going to do kidnapping, that kind of thing is, but obviously you'd have to be able to, wow, example of acceptable tread for boots. Yeah, must be aggressive at least a quarter of an inch. Jeez Louise, I doubt that I could handle that. I doubt many people could. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. But it's exactly this kind of thing that lends authenticity to a writer's writing, is doing that research that tells you exactly what's going on in the area that if you've never been there. Obviously, if you've been there, you know things. But what about the extended historic tour? Explore the immense chambers that gave Mammoth Cave its name. Descend into Mike Tighter's passageways deep inside the cave. Physically challenging experience, involves hundreds of stairs and steep inclines without alternate routes. Includes a visit to the site of an 1840s era underground tuberculosis hospital experiment. Huh. If I were gonna, like, stash somebody, that would be kind of the place where I'd want to do it. I wonder what that, yeah, that extended historic tour. Let's take a look at what that looks like. Okay. Houchins Narrows, the Rotunda, entering Broadway, the Methodist Church. What? Oh, okay. I guess it's just the group that was there. Okay. It's like they have a Methodist church down there. That's kind of fascinating. The giant's coffin. Oh, wow. It does kind of look like a coffin. I could see that. Yeah, give me an elevator and a long walking path. Thank you. Saltpeter pipes. First, okay. The first tuberculosis tests. The dirt trails lead to 2 small stone buildings in the cave. Come on, you can load. I know you can. Good boy, come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Load the image. Yeah. Oh, you're so cute. Look at you. Struggling to load the images. So adorable. Apparently they're having technical difficulties too. Woo! Ah, they built little stone buildings in here. That's so weird. I mean, really, who does that? I guess somebody who wants to live there. But it does suggest to you both the size and some of the features to talk about in the writing, some of the things that he might see. A side saddle pit, huh? The bottomless pit? Yeah, kind of looks bottomless, doesn't it? Another staircase leading further down. Fat Man's Misery? A very narrow trail leads to a small passage. That's not nice. I wonder what they've written on top of there. Okay. It's curious. The River Hall. Stairs go up. Sparks Avenue. Mammoth Dome. Wow. That is indeed quite the tower. Butterscotch Falls. Little Bat and Audubon Avenue. Huh. That seems like a whole lot of walking and a whole lot of effort to get there, but wooden logs used as pipes during the saltpeter operations. Okay. That's what that's all about. Couldn't be 3. Hey. No dogging on my number of tabs open. Yes, it probably could be. Don't worry, I have purposes for everything. I am a multitasker. I cannot help it. You will find I do have 50 million tabs open at any given moment. Drives my husband crazy. Being an IT guy. Yep. Leave it. So, yeah, that's what I get for letting you guys peek at my system. You notice my habits. Alright. Ooh, gracious. Well, that gives us size and scope and some things about Mammoth Caves that we can use. I mean, like, look at the way that nice historic entrance, the moss, the stone pavings, the small details that really tell you a lot. The wooden bowl room. Alright, let's see. Fat Man's Misery. get yourself stuck in there, and that would be misery. Oof. I have a slight bit of claustrophobia, so yeah, probably not going to be going on anything that involves tight spaces. It's funny, when I was a kid, my brother and I, we had this hide-a-bed in the living room, and I would challenge him. Oh, we would do this. It's just so stupid. We would pull out the couch, roll each other up in it, and then challenge each other to stay there as long as we could handle it, right? And the reason I did that, as insane as it was and as insane as it sounds, I mean, can you imagine if we gotten stuck in there? That would have been a real problem. The reason I did it was to help myself overcome my claustrophobia. So I've never been somebody who liked being held back by anything. Pardon me. So I usually will, if I've got a fear, I'm gonna go. I wonder what this one looks like. This tour requires a short bus ride to and from the visitor center to the cave entrance. It's ideal for an interest. Let's see. Visitors on this tour can see many stalactites, stalagmites, gypsum crystals, and helicites. The cave was also the site of very important cultural history in the early days of Kentucky. It's ideal for people with an interest in cave tourism, history, and unusual rock formations. It's in the Great Onyx Cave, separate from Mammoth Cave, about a mile away. All right. We've already seen the historic one. The Violet City Lantern Tour. This tour travels exclusively by lantern light. 3 hours long, the tour winds through the history and prehistory of Mammoth Cave as you wander through huge, broad tunnels. That's better for me. The tour climbs and descends many incredibly steep hills on historic dirt trails as you experience the cave in the light of the earliest explorers. Ideal for visitors who like to hike and are wanting a unique way to experience the cave. Portions of this tour are also seen on the historic River Styx and Mammoth Passage tours. Only visitors age 16 and over may carry lanterns. It's the rugged nature of a tour that possesses steep hills, low lighting, uneven terrain, and no handrail or electric lighting infrastructure. Use of flashlights is prohibited. As much as it sounds interesting, and you know what, that's kind of what Mortus would be doing, is flipping through. He spends time, going through yeah. I have the parking lot. Alright, so we've gotten to Mammoth Caves. We've realized that these tours are pretty rough and rugged, and maybe he can't necessarily do it from there. From inside the caves, anyway. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Now that we've got him in this difficult situation, he's got to figure out all this stuff. That gives me a lot of work to do. Alright, so he's streaming out at Mammoth Caves. Let's give us... I need some ideas for where he's going to go next. Here's what we've got to accomplish somehow. He's going to Arby's for a roast beef sale. Oh. No kidding. If there was one close to Mammoth Caves, probably. Alright. These are the plot points we're just mapping out to figure out what I need to do to get him from where he is to where he needs to be. Here we go. Yeah, so the first thing is get the lead on where to find where Hawkeye's being held. And I'm not sure how we're going to do that. I'm not sure what is going to happen. That's kind of what we got to figure out. And we'll probably be picking that one up next stream. Which should be the 29th. So let me go ahead and set that up. Hopefully I won't mess it up this time. And yes, I'm going to open up another tab so that you can be driven insane by the number of tabs that I have. Oh, because that's just what I do. That is what I do. Drive people crazy. Let's see. Manage. No, no, no. No, never allow it. No, I don't want you to do that. Close. Can I? Ugh. I think I've messed up. Technical brain is difficult. My brain is having technical difficulties. I can't even talk. Alright. Can I schedule, please? There we go. Create new. Reuse settings. Part 10. Finding Hawkeye. Mortus got to Mammoth Caves. Oop. There's a lot of ways we can cheat, by the way. If we really, really wanted to, what we could do is have Hawkeye just have already made his way to the front. So, that's a possibility. We can do that. We can also 2 p.m. There we go. Done. Dun, dun, dun. Let me go back. I need to schedule my other stream, which is my art stream. By the way, if you guys don't know, we are continuing work on the Techno Savior himself. And that'll be on Monday. This Monday. So you guys can go ahead and, click into those if you want to. Next. And schedule that for the 24th. Yes. 6:30 p.m. Alright, so now both of my streams are scheduled. Hooray, I've actually accomplished something. Yay! So I'll pop this, I will pop the link to the art stream. Well, I don't think I need to do that. You guys are perfectly capable of navigating. I'll put it in the description if you want to come back in and find it later. But yeah. Thank you guys for joining me, Timmy, Ubi, and Jeff. You guys are amazing and awesome, and I appreciate having you here with me. I know this stream was not as interactive as it usually is. I know we spent a lot more time researching than writing, but hopefully you enjoyed the experience on at least some level. And, again, thanks for participating. I really enjoyed having you with me. If you guys have anything you want to talk about, anything you want to share, let me know. Pop it in the chat below. I'll give you about 2 minutes. Oh, did I actually not make you? Yeah, I did not. Okay. Oh, added moderator. There we go. Standard. You got standards. All right. Love you too. And thank you guys again for joining me. Totally appreciate it. It's been awesome hanging out with you. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend.